Good morning and happy Monday. It is sunny and bright here in good old West Fargo, North Dakota. All right, today's topic. I have fun, awesome topics every day, so hopefully this will strike a chord. And this is a more sensitive one. I think we all know somebody who is struggling to get pregnant or keep a pregnancy, or even just get through a pregnancy in a healthy way. And if you've heard me talk at all, well, and Markel, we never talk about chiropractic treating anything, because that's not how it was founded. It was founded on allowing the brain and body to heal, removing the interference, subluxation, and what we call that. That's what changes our brain chemistry. Symptoms are just the tip of the iceberg, right? So a symptom could be allergies, asthma, migraines, fertility challenges, PMS, anxiety, depression, colic, ear infections, tummy problems, other reproductive issues, bedwetting. And with the majority of our practice being families, 70 plus %, we see a ton of that in the initial consult. They may be there for one thing that they've decided they're not going to tolerate anymore in their life, but with that, 5 to 10 other symptoms usually are going on that they have started to deem as normal. And in our teaching of understanding how, or basically what the nervous system is, because people don't even know that chiropractic has to do with the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Once we break down the three aspects of every nerve: sensory, motor, and autonomic. Autonomic is the automatic systems that we can't tell our body to control. So breathing, heart beating, tummy, reproductive, hormones, sleep, basically any internal system. The motor system is what we think of, the muscle control, posture, how we carry ourselves, how we respond to the environment. And then sensory is only 6% or so of every nerve. So once the autonomic aspect part of the nerve has been affected or limited or interfered with, it's going to cause the motor area to be interfered with, and then eventually the sensory. We as a society tend to think of it opposite. We think of, once the sensory system, aka the symptom, happens, oh shit, we have a problem. Well, we've had a problem way long before that point. And so in our teaching, we are teaching how do we start to know what normal function is and not get used to your normal function. If you're used to having fatigue every day and not sleeping, having migraines and anxiety, but you've learned how to deal with them through, anything from medication to coping strategies, it still doesn't mean it's normal. And there are solutions out there to address it and see if we can reconnect that brain and body, because by the time you feel like that, it's been going on for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. So back to a family, a mom who's struggling with conception. Does chiropractic treat fertility? Absolutely freaking no. Is it effective? Yes. And why it's effective is because we are impacting and reconnecting how that brain and body is communicating, and to eliminate the miscommunication. And it starts at the autonomic aspect of the nerve: autonomic, motor, sensory. This is maybe it really helps if I write this down on paper. Maybe I should do that next time. But that's the only thing that we are doing, is eliminating the interference so that the autonomic system can work. Therefore, the physiology starts to change in your body. And it is that easy. Now, could there be other aspects? With a couple struggling with fertility, there is always, I shouldn't say always. Yeah, there probably is always. Hey, next time you should thank all these construction workers working their butts off trying to get Cheyenne Street to flow again. Anyway, there are major mental and emotional stressors that go along with fertility. So how we are different is we don't see the body as broken, number one. We see their bodies as totally full, but we have to figure out why it's not working properly, why it's miscommunicating. And there could be a few reasons for that. Number one, neurological. Chiropractic is the foundation to all of it. And even one of my next videos this week is going to be anxiety in kids. And why? Like, why do we reach for the medications first? Infertility, why do we go that direction first and chiropractic last, when chiropractic is only about getting the body to work better? Why don't we start there? How can we get this message out so that we don't have to have heartbreak before it's the last ditch effort? And so chiropractic does not treat fertility. Is it a requirement to get your body working well? Yes. Is it a requirement to do some mindset work on knowing that your body can carry a baby and that there isn't anything, quote, medically wrong? I think those are the biggest 2 points. Is what we do is eliminate the interference, eliminate the miscommunication between the brain and the body, and work on the mindset and work on the emotions that are really holding you back from being able